いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。負けている。借金が8になっているレンゾです。コメントいただきました。はじめまして。昨年から見ていただいていると。7月最下位からのスタートでした、前回はね。それでも優勝できましたんで、まだまだいける。期待していますといただいています。そしてトレード候補、レッズのハンター・グリーン、ブリュワーズのミジオロスキー、いかがでしょうかと。若き剛腕ということで、画面見ていただいている通り、ミジオロスキーぐらいの能力では、このロースターへと70ちょいなんですよね。無理でしょう。俺では無理ですぜ。多分、若き新鋭なんでしょう。99マイルですよ。ハンターグリーンにしました。ついに、レフ・シュナイダー、嫌いじゃないんだけど、ベロも、リアルレッドソックスのポストシーズン進出に貢献した男、嫌いじゃないんだけど、もうおっさんがしょぼいからしょうがない。ハンターグリーンに頼るしかない。89もある。すごそう。なんか写真好き。ということです。ローではこんな感じになりましたね。ビトルクをトリプレイから戻しました。今日からマリナーズ戦、もう負けられんで。強いマリナーズでやっていく。
From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, a great night for baseball ahead on the show.
15勝7敗やって勝ち負けが逆になってるぞ。
All right, Singh, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
3点以内に抑えれれば勝てる。そんな感じですね。
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you. The offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Real one. Little chopper rolls foul. That one just missing inside. Takes the ball with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Sit him down.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Punch him out. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, J.P. Crawford.
Well, just an on-base machine. Last month he was on almost half the time, and OBP over 450. Just a really tough out. I mean, this guy's a catalyst for this offense right now.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. There's the strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Swinging.
インコース行くことをビビっちゃいけない。
Two down, bases empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's coming off a 3-hit game at Sunday's series finale. That one outside.
Oh, that's just out.
And it's 1-0. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. Do you remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
That's right. He's in for a strike. My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
Nice corner.
Good job to fight that one off. Curve in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And the count's full. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, right field. He just missed it. O'Brien makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0.
No hit up.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, George Kirby.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
負けられへんねんで。
0-1 now. That's a little bit low. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball.
Cold
2
night
strikes.
tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I'll tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Ground ball up the middle.
Yes.
Lays out, but can't squeeze it. No throw, and it's away without an out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe.
Runner.
Very.
Runner on the goal.
Nope.
Pitch failure.
Way up.
He's dead. And he easily steals the ball. Leader in stolen bases. He does it again.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Man at second.
2 ball, 1 strike.
The right base hit. Headed for the field. Now a long throw home. The run comes in. And it's 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jonathan Aranda up next for the Red Sox.
Yes!
Into left center for a base hit.
打線は問題ない。お、入れ大丈夫かこれ。
Runners stop Nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing. And the ball was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And now, Manny Ramirez. Looking back to it. It's his sixth home run of the season. It's 4-0. With right in the lights before he shot.
Yeah, this guy lived for big moments and right there made a statement big time.
レッドブルやな。レッドソックスやから。
All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. He supplies the power. Driving around the bases like he did right there.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. Ball for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start. But you got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No ball,
Well, they've
2
been able to
strikes.
score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Straighten him up a
ま
little
だ
bit.
ノーアウトやった。
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Alex Bregman, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
1-1.
There's a strike.
Strike.
All right.
That's 2 in a row. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, at
0-1's
this
the count.
pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated in one inning, come back out. He could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
2 down, nobody on. That
That's the
misses
ball.
the zone, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Not in
Safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there,
疲れてるとこよ、
play
走っ
on
た。
the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Narvaez digs in now. And the
Off
first
the plate,
pitch
ball
misses
1.
for ball 1.
幸先いいよ。問題はこの後の投手陣やけども。
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
One of the better pitches
1
he's
ball,
thrown in this
2
game,
strikes.
but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. He could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. swing and a miss. And he's down
追い込まれてからのフォーシームを空振りしてる
inning
ね。
after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of the second. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game.
Ball one, no strike.
When you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
What do you got?
Raleigh checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Shot.
Nope, that's down.
あかんて。先頭バッター出したらあかんて。
Hey!
Hammered on a line to the left base.
まあまあまあいいや。しょうがない。
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
ちょっともう早い回に点取られたかで。
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Suarez, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And that's down and away. James Kingsley,
I got a ball, one
our
strike.
plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. And there's a hit.
Hey.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, no outs. Here's Josh Naylor.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Naylor with a homer in his last game. Just missed.
9試合連続ヒット中。ネイラーが打てへんわけない。ナイスボール。
One ball, two strikes.
よし
High
よし
fly
よし
ball
よ
out
し。
to center field. Rafaela calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
すごいな。マリナーズすごいな、メンバーが。
This one in the dirt.
集中。
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Raleigh around third. One run is in. Suarez around third. He'll Two runs are in, and it's now a two-run game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
高く入った。
One down, runner at third. Now it's the right
こっ
fielder,
ちや。
Luke
ごめ
Ray.
んなさい。チームメイトはこっちでした。
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Polanco takes his lead at third with one away. Ground ball to the right side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Sends him down.
That was pretty nasty. So you've got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position with 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Dominic Canzone will hit next. Trying to bounce back after going 0 for 5 on Sunday. That gets the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
スイッチ2。
Two outs
Sa
and a
suga
runner at
Nintendo.
third. Here in game
Shoot.
1 of this 3-game set. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
But they pick up a pair here, both coming on
いや、
this
しかしこれ
two-run
失
triple.
投ですね。
It's
真ん
now
中いった。
4-2.
まあまあもう0対0と思って。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Cedar Rafaela. Rafaela went deep in his most recent game. There's a strike.
お疲れのトーレスに代わってスタメンです。
Ball one there.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Foul ball still 1-2 count.
先頭出たい。
And there's the
Inside
ball.
ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Durant now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1's the
1.
count.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting on speed.
うわー、当たりやのに。
Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Still stepping in for Boston, Jacob Wilson.
先制タイムリーの人。
Single his last time up. And a foul ball.
振り遅れてるね、フォーシーム。
Next pitch
Well,
is
that's off the plate.
outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
ストライク来るぞ。
Two out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
まずい気がする。とにかくタイロン、次のイニング頑張ってくれないと。やっぱピッチャーが悪いな。
Tayo back to work. There's a strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And that is out of play. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA enticing teams to promote their good young players. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Nope, outside.
お、シャレこい画面。
That one misses, and the count is 2-0. And a strike.
2 balls,
1 out,
1
base
strike.
is empty. On the ground to the
お
left.
っしゃしゃしゃし。
Bregman to first.
He's out.
2 away.
当たりされてる。2者続けて。
2 outs, base is
出た。
empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Fly to right his first time.
やばい。
That one
Counts
way
1-0.
outside, and that's
シ
ball
ン
1.
カーが決まらんね。
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Okay.
He sets him down 1-2-3.
That's
Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the third. Now, Jonathan Aranda.
ジョナサン見たらお前のこと思い出すわ。
The third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Check swing, he went, and the count 1-1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played with 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs.
1外に投げ分けられております。
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging at ball 4 that is off the outside edge.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. That kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher work away.
And that
2
one
balls,
upstairs.
no strike.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that chops in for a strike. And that one ripped to the right, and foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
Hit top.
And a line drive and a base hit out of the left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
あと2点取ろう。
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
お前今日結果出へんかったらお前はもうクリーンナップから外す。
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that is a foul ball. That's off the mark. 1 and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. To third, Suarez. They get the 4th inning over.
追加点が
One hit is all they get. On to inning number 4.
追加
The
点
Red
が
Sox
取
4
れない
and
っ
the
てやばい
Mariners
んだって
2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late.
マリナー
Really
ズ
been playing
強い
well.
過去10試合は8の2
Misses
Ball that's
outside. 1 and 0.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
That's out.
Next one is off the plate. And the count now 2-0.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit.
よーラ
So
ン
a
ナ
man
ー
on
出
base
す
to
な
start the
ー
inning.
もう準備しよ
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
うもうベロはいない
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Double play.
Sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
A couple of singles back to back.
やばいねもういや負けたくないって
Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
マウンド行こ
And now, oh, it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 with
うネイラー
a
や
fly.
ぞ
Oh, that's out.
マウンド行ってメーター太なったな
Close
That's
ball
ball
to
two.
the ball. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
Ripped to third.
アウトやよっしゃツーアウト 気抜くな
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
それはない
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Red Sox by 2. And that's
Ball
way
one.
high. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's the
であーこれがあかんわおいどこやボールおい
safely into second. He's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do on the tee where it's placed in different spots. It was just nice.
So 2 down.
デイリー頼む勘弁してくれ今回だけ
Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely they'll score 2. And fouled off. Red Sox leading it by 2. Rip.
おーバビッさあ
2 Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first.
よっしゃ
Great hit.
よう取ったよう
Really
取って
fantastic
くれた
play
ん
over
だ
at first. That catch saved the run. If the throw gets away, the runner from third is cruising home to score easily. Moments like those matter quite a bit in this game.
ナイスキャッチ熱い
And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now Masataka Yoshida. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Trent Thornton getting ready to go. Ferguson also throwing. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher,
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
初回だけかこれ
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one drilled left field.
おい
And that is that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But they still lead this one 4-2.
替え時ミスんなよ先頭出すなよ
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Dominic
トップに
Canzone.
回るのでこいつ出したら
Canzone in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. And it's gone. A massive home run. 3rd home run of the season. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
まあ 5回3
Really
失
great
点な
job
ら
of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the
ボ
zone.
ール
You're
ゾ
trying
ー
to
ン
beat
に投
it
げ
to the
たか
spot
っ
it's
たん
getting
け
to.
ど
Well, he won't.
なあそこ観客入れるぞ
Back
今
to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's the Mariners DH, Julio Rodriguez. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're at the top of the fifth. Next
Nope,
offering
that's a
misses,
ball.
and now it's even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1
The
strike.
big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's a base hit. Around
Out.
first, heading for 2. Throws the
Dame.
second, but he's in there easily.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a
どう
little
する
bit
どう
sooner
する
than he
どうする
anticipated.
どうする
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Both 2 in this one. Kickoff throw. Rodriguez.
惜しい
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Nope.
There's the ball.
アウト
What
よしこれはでかい集中
slash foul down the right side and hook off into the seats. And now
That's
2 balls and a
ball 2.
strike.
Whoa.
Inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
1 down, base is empty. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And there's a strike to the outside front. Offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Crawford at first, one gone. Not
Count is
close
3-2.
to that one. And the count is filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Luke.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Nice ball.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. He's 2 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Just
That's
missed.
ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Would be next. Big back with a potentially huge opportunity.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Taking a ground ball. Throws to first. Third out. That ends the Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
とにかく追加点取ろうぜ。先頭バッター出そう。
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the lineup and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. 1 for 2.
で、カーソルちっちゃ。
Ball 1 on the pitch inside.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
and miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
I got 3 and 2.
And the count's full.
Hit!
The other way. Number 1. And stepping in for Boston, Jacob Wilson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. Rayleigh makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jonathan Aranda. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
Ball
Upstairs.
2. 2-0.
Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something
balls,
from that
1
pitch. You
strike.
clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that
3 balls,
skips into
1
it.
strike.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Canzone. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
もう全然打ててないな。初回だけやん。集中力が足らんのじゃ。誰にしようかな。
Back here at Fenway, here's a big power threat.
Eugenio
Suarez.
バランダでいくか。1イニングだけ。
So they turn things over to the righty, Justin Verlander.
Still a lot of
ジ
game
ャレジャレ
left, and
推
this
薦
game
か
could
ら
go
ジ
either
ャレジャ
way.
レ
So
推薦
this
へ
is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Suarez swings and drives one. Deep left field. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we are tied. It's 4-4.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. And he pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Verlander, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 0-1. And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The first down, nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now a chance for Jorge Polanco. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
空振り取れんのかバランダ。
Tied at 4. And a ball evens the count.
2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. Bregman to first. And Polanco is out.
Now batting right fielder, Luke Raley.
And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, this guy's definitely a
0-1's the
plus
count.
runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
High in the air, out to right. O'Brien ranging back. He makes the grab, and that is that. Solo homer gets the ends even in this one. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the 6th inning, digging in, Manny Ramirez.
Let's go, Red Sox.
Ferguson back to work.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Matt Bratt up and throwing. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing.
ウィトロックは心細いから。
Rips to third.
さあ。
Slings it across.
He's out.
One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer.
あれダイヤ。
Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
あんな。やめとくか。
In the air, left field down the line. And that is foul.
ピッチャー持ってんな、マリナーズ。
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is outside. All right, Sox. That one's fouled off, 2 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Great. And the throwing one away, swings through that one. Foul out of play off to the right. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
左枠にしない。もっと腰振らんか。もっと激しく振らんか。
And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Swinging a foul out of play. One and two.
One ball,
might be time to
two
choke
strikes.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Bregman off the first with 2 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. And the Red Sox leave 1. Score remains tied. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Dominic Manzone.
0点で。
Justin Slate gets
もちろん
handed
別
the
に
rock
大
out
した
of
こと
the
ないけども。
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 63, Justin Slate.
right there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch
Ball
misses.
one.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
High chopper to third. Bregman to first.
He's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. And ball 1. And that's in there at the knees.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's up there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He hit that ball really well deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't fight.
早くベルナンディーノ帰ってきて。
You're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
次ケン・グリフィーか。
Runner takes off for third. Pitches for a strike.
なめんな。
Oh, he's out of third. Now nobody on. You're in the top half of inning number 7.
集中。
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one
Count
misses. Full count now. Ken Griffey Jr. up next. That's towards center. Durant moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
盗塁ミスが2回なかったら負けてるで。追加点取ろう。
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
なんなんもう
Matt
めっ
Brash.
ちゃええやん、ピ
He
ッ
has
チ
a
ング
great
スタッフ
slider
が
with
周りな
tons
ん
of movement. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Tied at 4. Right through there, got it. 1 out.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela. Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball,
that one not
2
close.
strikes.
And a count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beam.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 5-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Jacob Wilson. This one in the air, right field.
All right.
And that is that. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
お前も先頭バッター出すなよ、俺ら。なあ。
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
最悪やな。フォアボールが少ない。あとはボロボロだと思う。まあ三振はそこそこやけど。だね。まずは一人。
Welcome back and a new arm on the mound.
Pitch reach. Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Check swing, called strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Caught off foul. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. And it bangs off the monster. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That's close.
So close to tying up this ball game, but just couldn't keep it fair down the line. A couple of inches different, and this is a new game.
With the tying run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off.
Yes.
Not what we're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Runner.
Pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses inside.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't expecting to walk. But trying to steal third like this, kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't
悪夢ですけども、天と地獄。
And a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Now he steps off to reset.
Yes.
He has a tendency to chase out of his zone. That slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 5 and the M's 4.
1点でいいよ。あと1点取ろう。
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
In there at the knees. And that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ramirez, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Trent Thornton preparing to come on if needed. Saucedo, the lefty, warming up as well. And now it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses. 2-2. Full count. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough.
2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
若さん。
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
出たね。
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
こいついいな。こいつめっちゃいいな。めっちゃカーソルちっちゃくなるな。覚えとこう。
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy,
お
man.
前あかんかったらガルシア取るぞ。
Game, I'd say spin rate's
赤
very
字やんからコメント持ってるからな。ああ。間違えんなよ。シンプソンやな。足速い。リアクションもいい。
So coming into the game now on defense, number 15. He takes over and right. Well, one-run game. Now here is Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball
That's a
one.
little bit high. And that
1-0.
is ball one. Tap foul at the plate. Chapman now one-run game. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Aranda steps on the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Line drive. Push it down. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seen it out pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter. Randy Arozarena. Big spot for him here. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
And that misses. And a count 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Liner. Oh! That got him.
大丈夫
No
か
chance
や
for a
ばい
play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That is quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
この画面は大丈夫よ
Real
ね
pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off.
OK
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Dominic Canzone. He's already homered here in this one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
Late swing, foul to the left. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox strand the tying run on base to win.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
感慨深い。野球って楽しいな。しかし反省点は山ほどありますが、皆さんのご声援のおかげで連敗脱出、借金だな。いやありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。いいねをしてコメントお待ちしております。ご登録もう買ったら何でもええわ。あれ、あ、ゲーム差同じで最下位3チームはあ